Let's see how the Kunkka does in particular. I think Abed, he's definitely set up for success to do it. I have some worries for Saberlight. You know, I think they picked it in a position where they had to kind of flex it, and now either lane that he kind of went to could be problematic. Laning versus Troll, not the easiest. So they had to kind of, and they didn't want to lane it versus the Storm, so they had to shift it up there. So let's see how he's able to do. But yeah, Abed, this should be fun. And I'm glad that Effie talked about it at the end there, in particular. The secondary thing is being able to have an egg killer. Usually what first Troll you want is a big magic burst, and this gives you both that and egg killing.
Yeah, I mean, sort of overall, do you have a team that you kind of would give the edge to after the draft?
I can't believe I'm going to say it because there's a Troll on it, but a slight edge perhaps for Bep.
Hey, well, what's wrong with the Troll? Is it the carry that you feel you've just seen just fall flat on his face a lot? I mean, what's sort of the downsides of this hero?
You just can't control yourself, you know, man. You sometimes he just goes down this way you don't want him to go, and yeah, you just end up dying a couple of times you don't want to. But I don't think that'll be the case this time, but it could be totally wrong, and I think we'll have to see based on how how his rotations work, and I think he's going to have that type of potential to be able to make early rotations and shut down Nightfall.
Let's see indeed how much of a good lane can be secured for Saberlight with Crit on the Venge. We can keep this off-lane Kunkka safe.
And let's see how bottom goes. This could be, I think this is something that everybody kind of, I think, like knows now at this point, is that the PA is one of those like big counter picks, or it used to be a very big counter pick versus the Beastmaster. I'm just wondering if it's the same now versus the new Hawk and stuff like that. You're constantly getting rooted, you're constantly getting grabbed and stuff like that. I just feel like it's quite a bit better for the Beast now than it used to be versus this PA. And he's got Enfeeble on him, which, that's pretty miserable.
It's been kept very low, Arteezy. Yeah. See in the mid lane. I mean, as matchups go, right, in terms of sort of a classics, you know, Lina versus Storm, this should be pretty good stuff for Abed.
I mean, it's harder than it ever has been because of the new Dragon Slave. Just getting that constant debuff onto him too. Abed's holding skill point just in case.
We'll see how much GPK is able to force out of this lane. Spamming out with the remnants, as it's not going to be easy. No. Should be Abed getting quite the significant lead in this matchup, this game.
Yeah, I feel like two lanes are going to go very successful for Bet Boom, while one lane, that mid lane, is going to go very successful for the side of Shopify. Because bottom, if you're looking, Arteezy, I think he just got his first 2 CS. Maybe he's going to get a kill though.
Hey, might do so. He's jumping aggressively onto Save. They are able to turn. Shadowword's going to be bringing Save down rather low, but should be fine with the Tango regen against the early level of Shadowword.
Fatal Bond plus Shadowword. Yeah, he's okay. Easy.
They're still trying to go for this, but Pure just turns with the axes. Oh my goodness. Both cores here living on the edge.
Arteezy only has 3 last hits though. It's causing problems for him that they're having to go for these times. And like you said, they're pretty much out of regen down here. He thankfully has a Warlock behind him, but not able to get much CS whatsoever.
Wondering about your goal?
Maybe we'll get a bit more space now that Pure's as low as he is, so doesn't quite feel as confident stepping up and trading with the PA.
But the bigger deal really is, even though Arteezy's suffering so much, look at GPK kind of has to jungle a little bit here versus the Lina already.
Gonna try and go for Save.
Lotus battle.
Save's gonna grab it.
And now he might get a kill.
Oh, Shadowword's there. So with another dagger, one more right click. Save, he can't quite get him range. The axes not going to reach either, so Arteezy will live. Only just.
4 last hits still. But yeah, Abed, absolute free farm. 21-8 to the 10-1. So yeah, these lanes, we'll see what repercussions it ends up happening with this Lina being so damn massive.
Abed's got to do so much. He really has. You can tell it already.
And honestly, good person to put your confidence into, right? After that Pango performance before, too.
I mean, does this bottom lane ever get any easier for the PA, or is he just downhill from here in this matchup?
I mean, if they stay down here, it doesn't feel like it's going to get much easier. At the point, like, what, he's going to have level 2 Brain Sap in a second, too. Does not feel easy whatsoever, even though there's a Warlock behind. Those first few waves matter so much. I think you can't last it, even with daggers. And they're even going to pop the aggressive glyph. Shoving the wave in, Fly.
They might just kill Fly.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going down. That's first blood. This bottom lane, not a happy place for Shopify Rebellion right now.
Arteezy's likely just dead as well.
And comes the Hawk. Double kill for Save. I mean, I guess you have to come back to this lane as the two of them, but...
You absolutely have to.
All
right, Abed.
This is...
Good luck.
I'd say, if anything, at least, you know, that top lane, I think you were maybe a bit concerned of how well it would go. It's not going bad for Saberlight, right? He's doing perfect.
No, I actually actually thought he was going to struggle a bit more. So yeah, Holding's, I guess because it's a Phoenix, not a super aggressive hero, but Troll usually fares quite well versus these come. Yeah, Saberlight holding his own up here. But my God, yeah, this is going to be one of the slower starts I feel like we see for Artur. And Save getting both kills. It looks like he is going to try to just rush up some arcane boots for him and his buddy.
Yeah, I mean, Pure's perfectly fine. He's got the item that he needed. He has that helm of Iron Will, so will not be getting harassed out of lane anytime soon by this Warlock and P8.
Yeah, I don't know. I really do feel like this kind of matchup has kind of changed a little bit with that P8 versus B. Saberlight now.
Under attack.
Let's get the X off. Should be safe.
Meanwhile, over in the mid, good things for Arbed.
Oh, and are they going to steal the stack away too? That would be huge. Saberlight is able to survive as well.
Is under attack.
Bottom lane, another kill for the two of them, Pure and Save. Doing some pretty nasty stuff down here.
The Beastmaster is just what a hero this is. He's Hawk can't even walk up versus him. He's just consistently getting rooted. Rotations now, Save. He's like, okay, I did my job. Bottom is ruined. I gotta go help out my GPK, because GPK, he needs it.
I mean, they're stepping up aggressively here with the Laguna Blade, looking for GPK. Nightmare will hold back up. GPK trying to stand his ground. He's got the backup of Toronto Tokyo, but Toronto Tokyo is TP'd in, incredibly low HP. Will dive. In fact, he'll hold the dive to go back and get the damage down onto Arbed. In front of a magic missile out. Dragon Slave not going to clip Toronto Tokyo. Save, he's chasing them down, and they're going to be able to bring down Arbed. They get the kill. Save, can he get another one out of this? He's not quite got the mana to play with.
It looks like he should.
I mean, up to the high ground. High ground missile will do it.
Still got boots, though. He's 35 movement speed faster for now. Nighttime kicks in, though, so Crit gets a little more movement speed from it, but so does Save.
He's not got mana. He's only going to have right clicks and Saberlight. He'll have the torrent to hold him back, so Save not able to get that one out of there, but they do come in, they keep GPK safe, and they make sure that Arbed goes down.
But GPK loses his tower, and that is very early, so access points for them to get into his jungle absolutely there, and they already have deep vision, too, to catch him. But good moves from the supports to salvage things a little bit there to protect GPK and get those kills. Save is very high level. Wisdom Rune, though, looks like, okay, it's going to be a battle. Who's going to get it?
Should be.
There's no dive. Fly. He's got it. Or does he?
Oh, he's scared.
Oh.
Who's going to be quick on the click? And it's going to be Toronto Tokyo.
Okay.
Fly's got a TP, he does. He'll be out of that.
1 for 1. I don't know why I thought it was spawning 2 seconds earlier, and I was like, oh, Fly's there first. But yeah, no. It's right afterwards.
Of course, with moves like this, though, Arteezy's just left on his own. The Nightmare setup's there. They're bringing in a +1 as well. Pep him, they're going to have the three of them going for this one. He's got the blur. Arteezy trying to juke it out. Jump back to the safety underneath the tower. Still left incredibly low.
Full 1,000 gold behind his counterpart, and a full, almost what? A full level behind the Troll as well, too. Nightfall's actually almost hitting level 6 already up there. And they're already bringing everybody here, too. They have 3 heroes.
They do. I mean, Pure's hit the 6. Raw will secure a kill. They've got the Nightmare.
Under attack.
In they go. I don't know if there's any way that Arteezy can be saved here. Raw comes out. Arteezy's gone. Another kill for the offlane duo. Bepin
Here's Arbed.
with the rotation. Arbed drops the Laguna down. And they will manage to punish Bepin. Shopify. Coming with the gank.
I think Pure is a little confused. He's like, why is Fly not waking him up? He sends Fly a tip after that one there. Arteezy, bottom of the cores. Where's Save going?
He's not got a TP, no. He's just got
sneaking around.
Got to take a little bit of a walk back to safety. And we'll see again here, indeed, the setup.
He handed him a tango.
Over here now.
It's kind of interesting.
Invisibility.
Tango weren't going to do anything.
And an instant tip from Pure. That was a bit of an interesting one. Mid save. In the meantime, just gets a casual sleep onto the Lina. Arteezy's actually just taking the mid lane. He's like, I don't want to go back.
You don't go bottom.
Yeah, he's like, Saberlight, that's your job now, man.
Not the place that anybody wants to be.
Yeah. Quick timings. Lens already finished up. I like the recommendation of the Yules. I was about to say, I wanted to see if he was going to decide to go for it this game. He was debating up the boots of travel, but it's such a good Yules game. It's not just for the extra catch onto the Storm, but even versus Troll Warlord, controlling him during his ult and stuff like that can be very valuable if he wants to actually complete this.
A perfect failure.
Arteezy high-fiving GPK. Level 5 PA. So yeah, slow recovery gonna be for Arteezy.
Shame to be said though, Joseph, for GPK.
Yeah.
Both of these cores, each for each side, are going to take some time to recover after what's been difficult lanes for them.
Any stacks for him? Okay, he does have like at least a couple stacks here for
That
GPK
won't
to
do.
finish it up, but it's still under ward vision. So let's see if Shopify looks to snipe him out here when he's farming this camp. Kurt's already kind of walking up.
Doesn't look like Arbet's interested in joining right now. Wants to just clear out the stack himself, working on his Ancient.
That won't
Yeah, it was just
do.
a D ward, but he's just securing the rune here. Crit still playing in the area. Toronto.
I mean, Arbet's here now. If they get a magic missile into a light strike.
Oh, what a
and
time.
they do. Very nicely done there. Predicting a bit of the dive. Yep, Arbet was confident that Crit had that covered with the right clicks, and he did.
Yep, that was beautiful stun there. Abed just catching him on the dive.
I'm not a
5
monster.
to 4.
I can
And very
say
cool on the gold. Just the 1k gold. It's just quite the difference of how it's been split on each of the sides.
Absolutely. Here is just he's so massive. That's the one thing I always just watch this, especially with what we just saw from the Beastmaster last game. Like he was really just the controller of the pace of everything here, and here definitely set up for that. Warlock level 6. Same thing for Crit. How is Phoenix doing? Still not quite 6 on the side of Bepboom.
Both teams happy to slow things down now. Arteezy's getting his space. GPK also being able to just go in and out of the jungle, refuel at base, and start to do his best to close the gap between him and Arbet.
Are scanning.
Wonder if they do look to try to make a move soon though, because Save, he does have Fiend's Grip at the ready.
Both teams having both supports ready to play. The ults.
that won't do.
MMR is
It's easy.
just a number. He just throws a dagger that does absolutely nothing to GPK.
There's the Fiend's Grip smoke that you're looking for.
Oh. They do kind of reveal themselves though. Brain Sapped and Illusion. They're looking for
I mean,
Artur.
they're still going to get the jump. Vortex into the Fiend's Grip. TPs are coming in. GPK, has he got the damage? Not quite. Arteezy's going to be able to jump back in aggressively as the boat comes in for Saberlight. Nightmare for Save to hold Arteezy back, but Arteezy, he's going to be okay for now. They'll dive in with the Supernova, and that'll do it.
He'll get him.
The Supernova not going to be able to be taken down by Saberlight, so Toronto Tokyo, he'll get back out. So, nice cleanup there from the Phoenix.
Nicely done for sure. I mean, how many misses was that? I think he missed like 2 or 3 times onto the blur there from the storm from GPK, but either way, they get the damage. And I believe in the meantime, Nightfall also got a solo kill. It looked like there he did, I believe, find Crit. So being enabled, I mean, Nightfall continuing to get his growth and Arteezy continuing to get slowed down. They're putting so much pressure onto this PA.
Yeah, Shopify not quite able to save Arteezy. It's going to be a slow Battle Fury timing, unfortunately, from this game.
And definitely not a game where it's going to be super easy for him to just jump in and out of these targets. There's a lot of annoying control for him, even once we get to the point of like these BKBs and stuff like that for them. Fiend's Grip, Roar, even this root that comes out, of course, from the Troll Warlord, who already has Battle Fury. Arteezy, he's getting close to Battle Fury, but it's naked, completely naked, while Nightfall has a lot of small items in between.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
See if they can set up for this tower here. Saberlight looks like he's going to be going down a bit of aura route to protect versus this Beastmaster and Troll. Crimson Guard
Only
is
a
one of the
fool
best items versus
suffers
Troll
a
through
fool.
most stages of the game, so. Cool, some good itemization coming out here from
Dire's top
the side of
tower is
Shopify.
under
Abed
attack.
did go back for bots, and then it looks like he's going to go for the Yule. So I guess the state of the game to slow down. He wanted to have blue
Dire's
to travel.
top tower
He's
is
got
falling.
to be at the ready to back up Arteezy
Yeah.
if Arteezy's getting dove upon under these tier 1s. Arteezy's trying to find the farm.
Oh, that's a cute little ward there from Save. I don't think I've seen that ward in particular. I've seen the ones to the left and right of that southern camp there, but not really right on top of it. How's Pure's timing? Pure, I mean, very close to the helm.
I'm in top net worth.
Yeah, that's going to be
Very much making up for his rough game too here.
definitely. I mean, that's going to be a very strong thing for Bepboom to rally around with the team fight with the egg, plus with that helm. Could cause some issues, but Shopify, they do have the Warlock. They have this Kunkka too, so massive amount of damage if they can get the connections with these two.
Let's see if they can get the setup. I mean, they'll settle for save, or they'll just try to. He's going to be able to break the combo there with the Nightmare. So Torrent off the mark. Shouldn't matter.
Radiant's
He'll get
bottom
chased
tower
down.
is under attack.
Into the slow of Fly. There's no escape for Save. They'll get the kill.
In the meanwhile, at the bottom though, look, they're just using as much space as they can. Pure starts to get some decent damage. It's actually forcing a glyph.
They're going to try and see if they can maybe catch Pure as well.
I mean, they can't always call for the Lina to TP down, right? So
yeah,
they do.
bots are ready.
Bots up in 8 seconds on the TP. Still watching poor Arteezy trying to find places to farm, but still struggling.
Are scanning.
Nearly got the Battle Fury.
Nearly.
And the jungle will become a bit more of an easy place to clean the creeps up. As for Bet Boom, Toronto, Tokyo, once again going the Midas route on his Phoenix, getting those levels in. He's got good timing on it as well, 15 minutes in.
They probably feel like they have that great scaling. I mean, they do have Troll and Storm with the Beastmaster, so their scaling is pretty scary versus
they're going for Arteezy. Arteezy who wants to try and step up to get some farm from the wave. But Bet Boom, they're on him. They're just bullying him. And there's going to be no help for him here.
What I missed?
No way out of this one.
He gets the creep.
And he gets
the range creep right in time for the Battle Fury.
He's at least able to make the purchase before he goes down. It's something.
It's something, but it does feel like, you know, reminiscent of that game earlier where he was playing the Ursa versus this Jug. Nightfall is going to be a full item ahead of him at most times because they're just putting so much attention to gank this poor PA. And so far, they're not able to find Nightfall really at all. He's just chilling on the sides while his team makes all the space in the world for him. Still yet to see a rock.
Haven't quite had the team fight combo come out yet from Shopify. Bet Boom just a little too split up, not leaving opportunities for Shopify to find this early team fight with their ults.
It's reminiscent of the first game, just dodging those big ultimates kind of in a way, waiting for itemization to come out before you really want to take that real head-on fight. It's gonna start coming pretty quick though, right? What they did last time was just buy the BKBs on multiple cores, and then it did have that answer to those ults. Do they have the swap stun?
They're trying for it.
Nice.
GPK playing nicely on the edge of vision. So Crit not quite able to set up with the ult.
Might give away the fact that there's a ward there, but either way.
This is going to be a tough one for Shopify. First 2 games this series, they had the lead coming out of the lanes. This time round, a very different story.
Arteezy doesn't even have boots yet. GPK on the prowl. More heroes rotating though. Saberlight's here.
He's going to reveal himself with the dagger. He has got further numbers backing him up though, Arteezy. Going to go for the boat step on Pure.
So safe, huh?
Going to be he's dropping it on the... Of course, the dinosaur here, he doesn't want to get killed off. Pure's going to go for the TP out. He won't make it. Crit comes in.
He's gonna farm the creep too. All right. I guess Fly was dying to it, so he had to.
I think he was terrified. This dinosaur was coming for him. He was not hesitating on dropping the rock on that dinosaur.
All right. Who got the kill? Arteezy gets the last hit, so all important. Tread's now finished up. We're about 3,000 behind this Troll Warlord already.
Nightfall just getting all the space in the world on his half of the map. No one has been able to find him yet.
Yules is finished up now for Abed, so further forms of being able to catch and control. They've got Fiend's Grip.
They do have the grip if they want to commit for this.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And they're bringing in Nightfall for the damage. They know that after that fight bottom, it's unlikely the Shopify can really do much to respond to this one. As, yeah, Shopify, they've just got to let Saberlight go. Nothing to save him.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's
How's these
bottom
timings
tower
looking
is
on
under
the
attack.
Troll, BKB, and 400? Very close to being able to just straight up look for these team fights constantly. And Tokyo, the Midas, you know, you mentioned, he's getting dangerously close to level 12. So we did mention how the Lina can have kill potential onto this egg, but there are ways to disrupt that. You know, I think the only way they kill that egg is if Abed's full focusing it when it hits level 12. So he does have to be careful because there's Roar, there's Fiend's Grip. There is even going to be like these enfeebles and stuff like that. So.
And this game, Boom, they're the ones with the easy Roche lineup.
Oh yeah. Nightfall is just huge. Level 14, Arteezy only 11. And the thing is too, the matchup of this PA versus Troll, it's not the easiest one in the world by any means for a PA.
I mean, just overall, it does not seem like an easy game for a PA at all.
No, definitely not.
A lot of answers. And regardless of what sort of item build you go for on the PA, this is not an easy game to carry.
Agreed. Now, who does he want to go on first? Like, once we get to these points, like, who's he going first? If he doesn't catch these supports, he gets enfeebled, Fire Spirit, etc. Yeah, definitely problematic. Saberlight's timing is low. Just Crimson bought the shard, and he is going to be going down that Axe route. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
Radiant's middle
And there you go,
tower is
Artur.
under
Gets
attack.
himself a Helm of Overlord creep. Big money.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under
These
attack.
timings, though, they're so
Dire's
fast.
bottom tower
Yasha
has fallen.
soon on the horizon for Nightfall.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And they have the easier way to take these buildings. So if Shopify doesn't react up toward this tier 2, it's going to drop very quick if Betboom does want to just push forward
Radiant's
for
top
it.
tower is under attack.
And they do not push buildings on the side of Shopify. They look for fights.
Radiant structures
Now
are
they're TPing in. Saberlight.
Dire's bottom tower.
Okay, here's with the X mark. He's just coming in to try and clear the way, but the fortification will be popped, so it won't be able to stop this push.
You got the Crimson down on it a little bit. Yeah, blocks some damage, but yeah, this is dropped.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Tormentor. Shopify steals the opposing one. Betboom will steal theirs.
Radiant's
The
top
game has
tower
slowed
is
down,
under
and
attack.
it definitely feels like this favors Betboom. I mean, for sort of the first couple of ganks that Arbed was able to come in with, his game slowed down quite a lot. Sure, he's still got a lot of farm, and clearly they're, Shopify Rebellion as a team, they also want to play for the later stages of the game. We'll see how well Arbed's able to fit in with that, and how much this burst and control is if it's going to be enough against Betboom and disrupting sort of the flow of Nightfall in these team fights. This good timing on the BKB, it feels doubtful.
Yeah, and with GPK, who, did struggle inside the laning phase and stuff like that, he's pretty much recovered. Yeah, Arteezy's ahead of him and stuff like that, but the thing about the Storm versus the Lina matchup is if the Storm catches this Lina is like 90% of the time likely to die unless he's got some great swap backup or something like that coming out from Crit.
Yeah, has opted for the...
I thank you.
Save. Does get blessed with the Eye of Vizier as well on this Bane, so the cast range, look at this enfeebled cast range in particular. So the damage from Arteezy is always going to be quite lackluster, especially versus this Bane. Let's see what magic Abed's going to be able to do. Said he bought a blink?
Oh, he had it queued up.
He's already had it clued, but I don't think he bought it yet.
No,
Okay, yeah, he's got it queued again now.
He didn't, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But he was thinking that he had blinking tag and him queued.
I guess he bought the shard and stuff you needed on these Corlinas, and then, yeah.
Now Saberlight trying to slow down these pushes, but only so much you can do. These tier 2s are still going to fall rapidly to the push of Nightfall.
And they can't actually do the same kind of thing on the side of Shopify. They don't have the heroes to really push like that. Arteezy, Desto's online, but still 3,000 gold ahead. This troll still continues to have that itemization.
Dire are scanning.
Confidence from Nightfall. He's literally just running in by himself. I think this is like the
He's
third
cruising.
time.
He's got to the point where he knows he's far ahead. And not a lot that can take him down. Maybe they get some sort of instant burst into the Laguna. They can bring him down the once, but that Aegis for a minute and a half. He goes where he wants.
It's always risky to play when you're versus the Bane. You drop your combo and he just sleeps and prevents some of that damage or something, so.
So there indeed is the blink done for Arbed. I mean, is this sort of for defensive purposes, or is he trying to jump in and blow up someone like the Bane?
Probably jump in and blow up. But positioning and just in particular is absolutely the most important thing here for Abed.
They're going to try and go for a smoke to go for the big reveal on this. See if Arbed can maybe find someone alone.
This is a lot of small items though, so the Aghanims is quite delayed because of him having to go down this route. Still has very good levels, but...
They know Arteezy's down.
That's a long one. Hello.
And they're going to catch him.
Again,
And there will be there won't be any saving this game. Arteezy caught once more.
Got to live.
Even when he jumps and hits save, you see that feeble effect. 0 damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay. Still just the 30 seconds left on the Aegis, so might see Betboom hold back a bit. I don't think they'll get under any pressure this game.
They got him.
They get something.
At least something.
With the combo, but TP's coming in for Nightfall. He's
he wants blood.
and look to go. And he'll settle for crit. Happily take a kill here and there. GPK tries to close across the map, and indeed.
Oh boy, they get the biggest catch save. He's got the flank, and Nightfall actually bugged.
Is he?
Where'd he go? It looked like his hero was just kind of...
Well, he's ulted, right?
Yeah, but he was kind of freaking out. Crit says, it's your ult.
Yeah, but he was ulted, is he not?
Yeah.
Is Crit not right?
Yeah, but he couldn't move, like... Let's see if it continues.
No, he's fine now, but what happened?
He was just spazzing back and forth. Whatever. They caught Abed.
No, he's good now.
He's okay now. Big pickoffs. It continues just to be the case here. They pick off Arteezy.
Yeah.
Now it's up to a 5K differential between him and the Troll, and the MKB soon to be on the horizon here now for Knight.
Yeah, Betboom continue to play this out as they play game 1 out. It's not going to leave many opportunities for Shopify to break back in on this game 3. No. This is looking like the good old Betboom that we've seen close up game time and time again this tournament.
Seems like they have a really good feel of how to play versus Conquest in particular, right? It's a similar kind of concept where they're just like, okay, you have good team fight, blah, blah, blah. And I guess it was the Tide that game too. We farm BKBs, we split up the map, and then good luck fighting us when we've got all these timings. And yeah, of course, the lanes went super well.
Out they go with a smoke. Arbed's going to be up in a few seconds. Of course, bots are the ready. He'll be able to join them. There's nobody up here at the moment from Betboom, though.
Saberlight also now has Aghanims finished up. So, I mean, the team fight, it's there. It's just, is it actually going to end up happening? Are they going to be able to connect with their spells here? And is Abed going to be able to do... He's got his work cut out for him because he's got to do the damage to be able to burst the Troll, and he's got to be the one to kill the egg. So he's got multiple different roles he kind of has to partake in as this mid laner now.
They need to find something, but I don't think they're even going to get Toronto Tokyo. He's already pulling back from this area. Not going to get any opportunities with this smoke Shopify.
Crisp gaming here. Lincoln's now finished up. GPK, now he's got protection. I don't even think I've seen Abed able to use his Yule Scepter this game.
We haven't seen a combo.
Nope, haven't been able to see him. And now he's got protection versus both the Yules, the swap, etc. and stuff too.
And now Betboom, they're coming for them.
Arteezy showed.
And GPK, he's ready to start things off. They're going to drop the rocket and attempt to keep Arteezy safe, but he's been caught by the Grim. He goes down. They'll jump forward over towards Crit as well. The Supernova's out. They've got to run Shopify as Crit will get left behind. As the two supports fall alongside Arteezy. Only Saberlight and Arbed able to escape this. Betboom, they just take these team fights easy.
Every time, it's just, they know exactly where Arteezy is. They get him again for the 6th time with the pickup before the fight starts. That was actually the boat. Everything ends up dropping, but it does absolutely nothing to the side of Betboom at this point.
Indeed, we'll see again the efforts. And Nightfall just hot with the way he pots BKBs. These fights starting, he's not holding back. BKB just charges in. Make sure nothing can be done to hold him back, and as you see on the side there, finding Fly before Fly was able to successfully, try to successfully TP away.
I mean, they're cruising.
They really are. This is looking to be in the bag for Betboom unless some sort of drastic mistake happens, and we've seen Betboom have these leads, they just don't mess up.
Nope. Not with this strong scaling, and not when Nightfall is given a game like this. Again, just like his jug, 26 minutes, the man's got over 300 last hits. I think it was 27 minutes or 28 minutes when he had the 330 on jug. He might even be hitting better timings on this Troll Warlord this time around. A couple
of pretty much flawless carry games from him this series.
Set up for success for sure. I mean, definitely have to give a bunch of credit to that bottom lane. Save and Pure just breaking Arteezy this game in particular. And what, Roche? Just a bit of a longer
minute and a half still. Still that one, but Betboom, they can wait for that. Yep. Not in a rush.
That gives them time to get their spells back up.
They get that MKB done for Nightfall, just a couple of 100 gold off it.
Fine.
I mean, at this point, the PA is well and truly counted.
In every aspect.
It feels like Arteezy, he cannot even jump in these fights.
Who's he gonna kill? Who's he gonna touch? You can't even find the backline heroes.
Just a number.
Yeah, trying to find any type of solutions, but it's just been, they're just avoiding these fights, and then when they do feel the opportune moment for them, Betboom just surrounds them completely. The Lina, in the laning phase, it looked great, but after, it really hasn't been able to find any type of hit.
Not a lot's happened.
No.
Unfortunately, from Arbed, indeed.
Yeah, it's so reminiscent of the first game. Pure, a total menace. Beastmaster, this hero. Absurd. Soon an Aghanims on Abed.
Dyer's
But his
middle
PA
tower
it's a lot of burst. Will it be enough?
Radiant's top tower
Even if they do manage to annihilate one of the heroes of Betboom, Betboom's at a point where they can probably clean up fights 4 versus 5.
It really does feel like Abed has to do everything now at this point. Like, kill Egg, kill the supports, kill the Troll, while also trying not to get controlled and everything from the Storm. And he's fragile is the problem too for Abed. Because he's got this blink, this heals and stuff like that. If they just get on him, he's just instantly
Dyer's
dead.
middle tower is under
That's another
attack.
Roche.
I mean, Shopify See if they can do anything with it. They're not going to go for Roshan, but maybe they can catch someone alone whilst the rest of BetBoom's going for the Rosh. Checking around the triangle area, but they won't find anything. So BetBoom, they take the Rosh easy. Aegis on Nightfall. Needs to be grabbed here by Pure. And the Aghanim's done. Let's see if Shopify Rebellion can somehow pull out some sort of insane high ground defense.
Now he just needs the 20 talent, the Spell Lamp, then he needs the Timeless Relic, then the E-Blade. No, he's probably just has to go down like a quick item next to the Refresher. He's got it queued up, but we'll see if he can get there.
I mean, double Lagoon amped up by the Axe. It's hard to live through.
Very true. That's your battle trends. XPA. Still doesn't feel like Arteezy's gonna have any realms to be able to try to fight versus all this.
How fast BetBoom can take buildings if Shopify Rebellion fell one high ground defense, that's gonna be GG. You know, the base is gonna get cleaned up so fast.
They're just the thing is, dude, they're just scaling so hard. It's still on the side of BetBoom as well, on top of everything. Besides pressuring an immense amount, like Pure's getting closer to AC. GPK almost has Aghanims. Like their power is just becoming more and more prominent. And that's starting to get to the point where Shopify, lots of heroes getting stuck inside the base. Only really Arteezy able to venture outside during the blur. BetBoom, definitely a strong team of just these chokeholds that we've seen them be able to apply. If they do get a lead, rarely do you see them drop it nowadays.
What would you say was the big sort of difference that GPK will find a freebie. That's Crib. No escape for the bench.
Oh, that's a gem. What were you saying?
What would you sort of consider was the big difference really in Game 2 compared to Game 1 and Game 3 that did allow Shopify Rebellion to manage to run over BetBoom?
Strong safe lane. I think it was like so much of it. I saw Fly with his Enchantress and Arteezy playing his Muerta just looked super comfortable. This one, they shut down Pure completely. This game, Pure, I feel like him and Save have dictated majority of the pace of this game, just around the two of them. So yeah, I think that safe lane is definitely one thing that I would look at, because Abed smashed me, right?
He did.
But the problem was that bottom went so badly that then the supports just moved, and then they started to help out GPK.
Sure. That's definitely going to be the concern when I looked at this game for Shopify Rebellion. That mid and top went pretty well.
Yep. Oh, okay, done him again. Hello. Game is hard.
Running down mid here with the push that they can come with BetBoom. With the Aegis and Cheese, and with no threat of the PA, even though, of course, in this game right now, there's not really much threat of the PA, even when they're alive. But unfortunately, how far behind Arteezy is this game? They could look to go for the high ground.
They absolutely can. AC's done for Pure now. Everyone's just going to get tickled, it feels like. A shield rune on GPK with the Cheese.
Just a number.
They're just trapped. All right, Shopify, the big plays for the swaps, the tidal waves. This is the moment.
Maybe they can get someone in the fountain.
Maybe.
With Laguna, that's the Aegis gone. GPK jumping, he's used a lot of his mana for it, but he's able to bump it up back up to half, so he's still got much to play with. He's in on top of stable, and now past the BKB in the ult. Straight in they go. They get the raw control onto Abed. That'll be the buyback from Saberlight. Abed does have buyback available as well. Saberlight trying to pull them back with a starter where GPK's in over towards Crit. Crit's out, no buyback available for him. GPK a little low on the mana.
But they got no chase.
He's going to be back up in a second, but he's got enough to keep the distance here, GPK.
Oh, tidal wave actually pushed Pure outward.
And Saberlight's trying for the setup onto Pure, but there's no way to fight outside of the base. Arbed still holding onto his buyback. Looks like at the least Shopify Rebellion, they'll let this top racks go. As Nightfall and Pure push on. Fortifications there. Arbed will now come out with the buyback.
They got the upheaval in a great spot.
Yeah, they've got the Bond sort of upon the ball as well. Trying to go for Nightfall. Nightfall gets dragged back into the Laguna. They've got it. Got Boy now. Arteezy's now looking over towards Pure. They get the X-Mark dragged back. They're going to be able to bring down the Beastmaster as well. Shopify Rebellion getting some kills here on the defense as they push back BetBoom. Does cost them, of course, 2 core buybacks.
2 real big buybacks. A bit of an overextension there, but they were just pushing so far forward because they get those kills.
It's something.
It's something, and it's much needed for them. I'm waiting to see, is Arteezy going to queue up Rapier pretty soon? Because it doesn't look like it is. That is a huge play.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't believe what we're seeing right here. I've never seen anything like that before. Wow, I'm so glad that all you viewers were able to witness this with us.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That was amazing. That just changed my life. Anyway, back into the action. Oh, here.
Round two. Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, this is just a replay. Not as amazing as the thing we just saw.
No.
Anyway. But yeah, what they hold.
Good buyback.
They have to come in with the buybacks, but they do hold. They keep the game going.
Yep.
Dire's
Unfortunately,
middle tower
Saberlight does
is
take
under
this kill.
attack.
I was hoping that Arteezy was going to get this one over here. Look at this. Come on.
What's Saberlight able to do with that money? I guess he spent up with the
Radiant's
buyback.
bottom
He was
tower
getting the pipe,
is
bro.
under attack.
Okay, and he's got it finished.
Dire's middle tower is
That'll
under
help a little bit
attack.
versus like the Phoenix and stuff like that versus Storm.
Phoenix does, though, on the other hand, Toronto Tokyo have his X.
Okay, all right. And Arteezy's not going for the big risk. He's actually going for the normal items. For Bash, I thought maybe there was potential.
So just what you had Basher and a BKB.
Okay. Next moment's the most crucial ones, of course. No buyback on Abed, no buyback onto Saberlight. Abed very close to refresh here, so we could definitely see the explosion happen onto the troll. Oh,
They had the nightmare.
oh, hello.
This is a confirmed dieback by the looks of it. Saberlight tried to push up.
That's 100 seconds.
Stave said no. Puts a stop to his attempt to pull him back with the X mark, and that is indeed no kunka. For the inevitable defense that Shopify's going to have to come up with. Boom, they're ready to run it down mid.
Get that refresher finished up. Go, Abed. Catch him off guard.
Dire's
He's close with the money, you're right.
No,
No,
Laguna.
that way. He's got a fair bit more to go, isn't it, nowadays?
It's 800 more, yeah.
It's rather expensive.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're
Dire's
gonna start-
I don't know, but he's not going to get the money before this high ground defense.
I don't think so. They're gonna be prepared to protect Nightfall with
Yep.
leaps and everything like that. All these Lincolns being thrown at him as well. They break it, and he gets flat.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
4 versus 5. What do they got? What do they got? Is Shopify. Get the
They
open.
got him.
Got it. They're out.
Abed.
Christian with the save as well. Swamps back Arbed. They're trying to get Arbed out of the fight. Arbed's able to use himself up, but Pure GPK, they're pushing it under the table. Refresher. He gets picked up into the second use. It doesn't matter though. Arbed goes down. Also out without buyback. They may have lost the troll, but that's them before Beboom. They can clean this up 4 versus 5, and at the moment it's 4 versus 1. Arteezy, the only one left alive. A buyback comes out from Fly. A Beboom, they're on to the second set of racks. Pure picking up a death zone.
He wants out. He wants to end this.
To hurry up the siege.
Radiant's
As the
middle
racks in the mid gone,
has fallen.
they can resume what they were looking for earlier, move over to the top.
And Nightfall's probably like, you got me. Well, we're all scaling, my friends. Another axe to fall.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
The game will keep going.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Only just though. 22k lead now for Beboom. 2 sets of racks up.
Full sets of items coming out to Pure with his very valued Deso, of course, being picked up. And GPK with the Shivas.
Too bright.
Well, that's just a funny purchase by Pure, but whatever. Many more valuable items that he could have gone for, but who cares?
Oh yeah. Why did you say that? He's going for it.
He is going for rapier.
He's going for the rapier.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was feeling like, honestly, even before the bash.
He get the rapier.
No.
Maybe. There's always a chance with a PA. He is one of those heroes.
True. I honestly thought that he was going to do it instead of the bash. Does he get blessed?
He got the
and he got the
Penta as well.
Penta. Okay.
The Penta edge, you get the rapier.
Dire's
Maybe.
middle tower is under attack.
He's going to need some big
Radiant are
crits.
scanning.
And Roche, 30 seconds.
Radiant
Beboom being
are
careful.
scanning.
And at least for Shopify Rebellion, the fact that Beboom are spending time and effort hovering around the Roche looking for the Aegis is giving space for Arteezy to get that final bit of gold he needs to get the rapier.
Very, very true.
Dire's bottom
And
tower is
Abed.
under attack.
Got his relic.
Timeless relic.
And we've seen already, he did blow up that troll pretty easily. And from a pretty safe distance, of course, as a Zelina.
So the job's going to have to be,
Free shot for Arteezy as well.
Abed's got to delete the troll, and Arteezy's got to kill absolutely everybody else. That's what it feels like is the only way. But now they're going to be playing into this third Roche.
How's the buyback situation looking like?
Now we know why these lanes were lost.
There we go. Lag. Yep.
GPK got a smile on, I love it. Another Roche, and this one, it's a big one. There's a refresher shard, lots of different ones. I mean, anyone they really put on is amazing this game. Pure, Nightfall, or GPK in particular, all three sound great.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
I'll give it a Pure again.
How's the rapier gold looking? Still 500 gold to go. Got to find it somewhere, Arteezy.
Oh, and
They're on their way.
he kills it fast.
He knows, though.
Good.
He knows. Arteezy's away.
And there it is. It's completed.
Next step, of course, is getting the 25.
True. Very, very true. And with the Fatal Bonds connecting onto everyone, they need to get some big Fatal Bond.
Fatal Bonds and triple daggers.
Yes, they need some big ones.
This could work some magic. Let's see. They've got to try and hold the high ground. Only buyback they have is crits, which could come in clutch for a swap save.
Pure at the ready with that refresher, so double roars, double BKBs. Let's see how they set this thing up, because it does feel like Abed, when he shows himself, it's like the full commit. They're going to just delete him in.
Oh yeah, they're going to be straight on top of him.
Let's see how they do set up on Shopify. If they do have just, I think probably saving the swap defensively and using the other spells to just go for the catch.
What a honk.
Well, let's see.
These next moves, I think, focus on crit, really. It's got to be ready with the swaps.
That won't do.
Saberlight can pretty reliably frontline. On the defense, here's the Kunkka. Can step up. Very few ways that Shopify can try and start a fight from the high ground. They've kind of got to wait until Bet Boom come to them.
Nice.
Bet Boom overextend.
Great minus, Tokyo. Nightfall. Oh, look at that. Even the preemptive little... Oh, there it is!
There is crit. They're going to close the gap on towards crit. They take him down, but crit has got buyback available. They turn to his overall Saberlight with a supernova on top of him. Saberlight's out for 75.
Is under attack.
He doesn't get anything off. He's completely controlled. Nightfall?
Fly. The golem in.
Still all right.
And they're in again. GPK is going to be able to find the second support. He's in on the fly, but he does get caught with his double good. And the first for GPK. They're going to be able to take him down. GPK out of the game.
A big one. A swap.
They've got the yellow setup as well. I bet he's not quite got the setup. The follow-up with the light strike array. They've hit with the magic missile. Daggers out as well. Arteezy ready to jump in there able to burst through the troll at once.
He's completely alone.
The Aegis got a stable up. Who's able to get the money for buyback? He's in for round 2. Nightfall's got the BKB. He's going to try for the BKB. He's going to score by the bash. First hit back there off the dagger of Arteezy. They get the X1 ready to drag back post BKB. They don't even need to. He's dead. They hold the fort. They hold the defense.
Big connection there. That was a great swap there from Crit. Super quick to get the troll back in after they get the kill onto GPK. GPK, that was actually astonishing that he almost tanked the double Laguna and survived. That was close.
That's got a lot of HP to get through, but they do that.
Yep.
They get through it.
Step 1
minute now with 2 cores dead on Bet Boom.
And I believe that's Arteezy. Is he 25? He's very close.
He's very, very close. And we've got 30 seconds, and he's gonna have the luxury of picking up that wisdom rune, and then he'll have it.
They're looking to get more catch. Okay, they had this ward that was placed from way earlier, potentially catching Pure. And now Pure, he's like, okay, game got serious. He sold his Deso. He's like, that Deso was a mistake, my friend.
I guess so, but he's also spending up. No buyback gold available for him if he does get caught.
Is under attack.
Shopify. Magic happened a bit here. Abed near 25 as well.
Wisdom runes there. Arteezy, go and grab it. Pick it up. There's the 25.
He's got it.
Pretty much get it anyway, but there we go. 25 online. He's got that triple dagger. As you say, this could be pretty insane damage output if the Fatal Bond setup's there first. And even without, it's a PA with a dagger and with a divine rapier.
Dire's bottom tower.
Feeling completely shaken up now. Waiting for their troll to respawn. That's inside the base, though. That's one thing we have to keep remembering. Shopify, that's them because they're fully set up in their base. Doing this outside the base, quite a bit more complicated versus Bet Boom. And Bet Boom, they're getting prepared here. Full smoke for this next fight.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What was the buybacks also, by the way, right? It was the Kunkka used it, and Lina now has her Veil.
And they'll have a shield room ready for the next fight, so
another
even harder to burst through them.
Another wisdom rune here on the side. Abed,
he could get his 25 right.
Yeah,
they're heading over the GPK. Checking out the area, he's going to go in again. They found the three of the Furies in, but they're going to put them in front. Arteezy, they have the Fiend's Grip as well. Arteezy completely locked down. He's going to jump to the side. He's actually still alive. He's going to get back in. What? He survived for it. The crits are coming out. Arteezy's going to be able to take down the 2 of them. He's ticking down low though. He's blowing away. He's actually gonna live.
No way.
He actually lives. The rest of Shopify step up. They look towards Toronto. Arteezy's there ready and waiting. He can jump in with a Phantom Strike. Get the triple. Arteezy survives.
And look at GPK. He's gonna get caught as well.
To go for more. Another jump forward.
Holy.
Arteezy strikes back hard off the brink of death.
Gotta give Crit the credit though. He saved his life. That swap. He completely bails Arteezy out.
He gets pretty much what he gets double roared. He gets Fiend's Gripped. Everything onto Arteezy, but bam! He's out of there, off to the side, and that's enough to allow Arteezy to turn the fight around.
Where the hell did Nightfall just disintegrated? Oh, man. Rapier PA.
It feels like the salty air.
They've got, what, 70 seconds, no storm, 40 seconds on Nightfall. Oh, my God.
Starting to sweat a bit here.
Oh, yeah.
On Bedboom.
Completely different faces on their side now.
Miles out now for Arteezy.
Did he spend out? He did. Buys the Abyssal as well, too. He's all in.
Dyer's
All right.
bottom tower is under attack.
Down the mid they go. It's going to be a timing that Bedboom. They're going to have Nightfall back up, as well as Toronto Tokyo very shortly and likely for the defense. We'll see how much Shopify can do beforehand.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
Fortification out. No buyback necessary here from Bedboom.
Dyer's bottom tower is under
Huge
attack.
influx of gold, though. That it was up to 22,000 gold lead or something at some point, down to 3. Everyone now blessing themselves with some full items here. Fly, potentially a full Agnes, but holding buyback. TZ.
So soon.
Aggressive there with the safety of the X.
Buybacks, all. I mean, Lena buyback. Starting to get quite a bit of them online again here for Shopify. And Abed with Wind Waker has protection for himself even if they full jump. This completely even game, if not sided now for Shopify. Love to see how these next few jumps go. This PA. Nightfall still not quite level 25 either. Perhaps that could be a bit of difference maker if he hits 25 to try to protect himself, but as we've seen, he still just gets disintegrated from a crit or two.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Stupendous.
Not only got to control Arteezy, they've got to find crit as well.
Yes. Crazy how one little swap can cause this type of a change. Poking high ground.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
And look like they're trying to finish up perhaps like these 1 or 2 buybacks. GPK about 300 short. Everybody else having theirs available. They commit on save. He commits for that full Aghanims.
All right.
Dyer's bottom barracks are under attack.
This next fight could be everything. Both teams here playing to stay in the upper bracket.
Dyer's bottom barracks.
Shopify will have to back up. Waves being shoved in.
2,800 damage crits now coming out from Arteezy. It's at that point of the game where this PA will kill everyone. Still very close down the last fight, an ultra kill. Arteezy.
Nightfall got 2 shot, so that's going to be always something to look at. Group up, move out. Both teams just rally together as a unit. Blur is a powerful tool here.
Especially with the Ags. Swallowed up now by Arteezy. We'll go back and get the brown boots again after that slot's open back up.
They have vision here. Toronto Tokyo's been spotted.
See if Arteezy can find. Gonna get the chance to jump in now. Dangerous part of the map.
Now it's a little scary. High ground has been claimed from Bedboom. Crit, scouting.
Can't see anything himself. Arteezy on that high ground. That's the Aeon's pop.
It's a free proc of the Aeon, though. Cute little plays there with the X.
They could go again. They can keep doing this. They can keep fishing with this PA. See again.
He got hit by X's that time.
Nice chance.
Level 25 has also now been hit onto Nightfall, so he's got the strong dispel.
Dancing with death here. Arteezy.
He gets caught once, that could just be it.
If he can get at least one kill in the fight, he'll be close to having buyback. Sure,
Yeah.
Rapier will be dropped, but there'll be another chance to hold.
Massive patience. Wave mid starting to shove in pretty hard onto the side of Shopify. I'll bet he's going to have to be the one to go back. He has bots too.
Back to 4.
I mean, Bedboom. If someone steps forward and gets jumped by this PA, they won't be standing a chance.
They're just so scared because the free scout that they're doing with the torrent constantly. Arteezy
Are under attack.
he tries to go for the pull. Thousand pings a second right now.
He's ready to get X'd again.
Abed's here.
Lincoln's popped.
Dyer's bottom barracks are under
See save He's always going to be ready with the defensive nightmares.
Bottom racks starting to get taken. Melee racks might actually fall on the side of that blue.
And there's the catch. Toronto Tokyo's gone.
Instant buyback.
And there's the jump. GPK's going to try and get on top of Fly on the backlines. Boat buff is going to be out on towards the Warlock.
Dire's bottom barracks.
That's a lot of mana from GPK being used. Arteezy's in again. This is going to save him for now. Nightfall, but the BKB is out. Does get hit by the magic missile. Fly drops the golems. Supernova's been placed, but they can step out of range of this one. The Torrent Storm's out. Shopify don't want to go back into this. And there's the jump straight over towards Nightfall. Nightfall on top of the battle truck. Arteezy backs up with the BKB rules being used, but the swamp there from Crit. Keeping Arteezy safe. Nightfall's getting focused down by Arbed, and he's out. Arteezy's back in. Triple kill for him. GPK out of mana and soon to be out of HP as Shopify. They take the fight. They get the team wipe.
Another rapier purchase. Arteezy's all in. Such clever ways of taking these fights. So many scout mechanics. Throwing the wave of terror, throwing the torrents. They're constantly getting this vision to get these fights. Nightfall, he has to pop Satanic just to hit some golems to try to get some regen. Beautiful way for them to take these fights.
5k damage. Crits coming out with these double rapiers onto Roche, and we see there indeed just the small out of placement there from Toronto Tokyo, immediately punished. Arteezy ready to go target to target and knows that as long as Crit's there, ready to get him out of any sort of dodgy situations, he can play like this. He can play full aggro with the
Pinging too. They're like, we need to find Crit, but there's so many things now they have to actually address. This is remarkable. And now they have time to potentially go for a little bit of a push here.
I think so. 4 dead.
Dire's middle tower is
So if this
under
gets
attack.
either of the buybacks out from Betboom, Nightfall and GPK.
Bottom racks also dropped to the creeps while that whole fight was happening too, so they have extra momentum down bottom.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Should be a mid-racks at least.
Dire's middle
Betboom
barracks
can do
is
this,
under
just the two of them. Pure and save. They don't want to use these buybacks. They'll let this
Dire's
mid-racks
middle
go.
barracks has fallen. Dire's middle barracks.
Let's hear 2 in the top lane. Mega creeps won't quite be on the menu yet.
Almost everybody on Shopify now have buyback at the ready.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower
Now for,
has fallen.
I mean, for Betboom now, who do you want to actually go on for? It still feels like Crit, but there's
gotta
just so
find
many
Crit.
different things to solve, because Fly is also the counter
He's going to use the swap aggressively. He's going to set up on a Pure. Arteezy's able to finish him off. That's Pure out for 2 minutes. That's a dieback. He's out.
My God, I mean, Crit. Look at him go.
Already looking for more.
Dire's top tower is
4
under
versus 5, and against an Aegis and a Cheese. Betboom's got to try and hold.
Crit can confidently, he just like stood at the tier 4 there versus 4 heroes. Has no fear, he knows he has his team's backup now. Look at him go. I mean, he's got the swap at the ready, so they're terrified.
What do you do? It feels like you've just got to sort of let the mega creeps come out. You don't want to fight without Pure. It's 90 seconds without him. The Supernova's out. They'll cut it out. Crit able to back off. GPK's actually going to come in and put the ball back in the vortex, but it doesn't matter. No damage to be done. Crit's fine. He's looking for the aggressive swap. He's going to find it. He's another Nightfall. Nightfall pops to BKB. Arteezy. He's jumping up, but he gets caught by the grip.
But he's X-back.
And he's going to get dragged back to safety. Crit back up to full HP. They catch him with the Hex. The Light Tracker in the Laguna. They're bursting Nightfall down like GPK jumps in with the vortex. Nightfall's in trouble. The boat comes crashing down. Was able to get the ult top, but no round the Light Tracker in catches him. The boat's flying in. The golem's on top of him. It's over. They can't hold. They've done it. They've absolutely done it. What a comeback. What a turnaround from Shopify Rebellion to not only secure the game,